Yo, mic check. There's ROCKSTEADY King of the Pit TV signing in. Yo, over here in England, they're throwing out online censorship. All right, we're turning into North Korea over here in this bizatch. I'm scared of even saying the wrong things nowadays. All right, so what more needs to be said? Everything is a joke. I don't mean anything I say. It's all part of the straw man that was created upon my birth. It doesn't represent my real identity and who I am, okay? We're listening to With Honor, and you know what? I actually say the online censorship thing purely down to the fact that they're not censoring the gambling advertisements. What's going on? What's going on? I think ridding the connection to the adult content, given it's on an adult content only site, is actually to the benefit of the populace. Yes, it's demonic, yes, but obviously that means that it's an entryway, it's a gateway into closing your mouth on everything else in between, which of course is happening. But good news is you can still happily go onto the gambling website. So me as a young kid, I'm not even going to fight the argument of like going on adult websites as a kid and whatnot, even though that was my generation, right, that got introduced to that. It is bad. That should be stopped. But me as a kid, I can't like read someone's opinion on a social media site now, because I need to validate that I am of age to hear someone's opinion by giving them my identity. Yet I can go on skyvegas.com. I can go on bet365.com and they don't censor that. I can be advertised that. It's a weird and wacky world. I can piss my money or my parents' money up the wall and develop a gambling addiction where I end up taking my life, which is what they do. It's what gamblers do. So with that being said, we're in the right state of mind to hear some mosh music. Yes, 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 yes. People, start preparing. The end times are nigh. I'm telling you. Civil unrest is around the corner over here in England. And when all of that happens, I might disappear for a while. So enjoy me whilst I'm here, people. And when I say I disappear, I just mean I'm going to hide under my table. Frightened. Heart Means Everything. With Honor. Track 1 is an introduction. At 23 seconds long, I'm wondering what sort of introduction have we got? This entire listen through goes out to Joel. Pure Noise Records. Heart Means Everything is the record. I've never listened to With Honor before. I've never listened to this act. Joel is the metalcore connoisseur. So, we might be into something good here. With Honor, that yes, we've got the live action lyrical video. With Honor sounds like it should be a drop D 2000s tough guy hardcore band. I don't know what to expect. It could be anything. I don't care. I'm happy to listen to some new music. This got put out recently, 3 years ago. We're going to listen to the intro, and then we're going to flow it into Rethink Return, okay? 2021 remastered, all right? So maybe not 3 years ago. This is the remaster we're listening to. Have we got comments on the intro? Straight fire track for opening the album. Let's go! Bruh, look at this guy. This guy's metalcore as hell. This guy's 2000s metalcore as hell. This guy looks like he should be in First Blood. Right, let's go! Let's go! Here we go. See that? You can get advertised booze and gambling. Suck me off. Let's go. Hardcore. This is the same vibes as this is like it's not youth crew, but it's like that melodic hardcore 2000 stuff. I like bands like Champion. Do you know? Definitely hand in hand with the straight edge bands of the time. It's a sing-along band, but flipping heck, they've gone extra on them gang vocals. The gang vocals were majority of the track there. We got some good moments. I like the breakdown. Oh, where are we at? I like the breaky D. I like the breakdown section, the side to side. That was nice. Looking forward to continuing onwards. All right. I know we're going to have some good riffs in here, and I'm looking forward to that. I wonder if this use of gang vocal is going to exist throughout the entirety. I know we're going to have a lot more gang vocals coming up, but I wonder how much. That was the majority of the tune. We got Third Generation coming up next, and we'll flow that into track number 4. See you there. Yes! There's Rocksteady King of the Pit TV signing in. Heart means... This is going to be such an easy listen. This is going to be such an easy listen. Heart Means Everything by With Honor. We're on to track number 3 of 11, entitled Third Generation. It's a brief one at 53 seconds, considering we've already had an intro, which was actually an instrumental. It was an intro, you know. I'm happy that... I reckon this will be a track. This will be a short hardcore punk track, all right? We can't have filler in at this point. And we're going to blend it into track number 4, More Than Heroes, all right? Let's jump straight in. First time listening to this band. I'm excited. I'm gassed. Let's go. Come on now. I want us to break into the midway. It's going to come to a mosh pit now. What did I say? Drop it into a 2-bomb, mate. Bop, bop. Right, let's blow it into More Than Heroes. Travis Laser says, guy reminds me of Rollins. One, two, 1, 2, 3, 4.
There's power in our desperation. There's strength in a mind that does not rest. Always ready, always holding on. These times, they are tested through hard work. Dedication, justice will come to pass. Here tonight, everything changes. Tonight, everything changes. Relations to close mind. Tonight, everything changes! Tonight, everything changes! These guys and minds will not be broken! Release these to close minds! Anti-dead! Faith! Staying closer than truth we know! Moving past whatever is our way!
Breakdown. Let's go old school.
This has gone far enough. This has gone far enough. When we can stand together in one mind, one heart, we'll see everything will change. Everything will change. If we can stand together, if we can stand together, when we can stand together, when we can stand, they will know. It will be clear. We are more. We are more than heroes.
We are more than heroes. We are more than heroes. There's that metalcore spoken word in at the end there. Quality. Prior to this, I got recommended to listen to a Comeback Kid record, Wake the Dead. I think it's called, it's not a Wake the Dead, is it? It's Wake the Dead. One that I had when, a CD I had when I, you know, started exploring hardcore punk music and started to understand it. And I really liked that one. If anything, the girl I was seeing at the time enjoyed Comeback Kid as well. And there's one song on that album called Partners in Crime or something. I did this to myself. That was a good tune. I like that one on it. Great sing-along hardcore. I preferred it a lot more to the production and the writing on the other records. Or at least from what I heard on the other records. But with that being said, I didn't check it out, or you know, we took a U-turn on that purely because I've heard it before, as opposed to it being a first-time listen. I'm happy to listen to bands you recommend, even if I've heard them, as long as that's all right with you. Don't get me wrong. But we changed to listen to With Honor, and I'm hearing the same essence, you know, with the coherent lyrical content that you got on that Comeback Kid record. and with the melodic value, because Comebacker was, you know, a little more melodic than your traditional noisy band, and you know, a lot of people want to hear that. I think that's probably why my missus at the time enjoyed listening to him, you know what I mean? As opposed to listening to flipping, I don't know, fill in the gap. Some Raji band. We've got All Hope Aside coming up next, yeah? Yes, now, bless now. Don't forget the rest now. Desmond at King of the Pit TV. Heart Means Everything is the record. We're listening to the band With Honour for the very first time. Very nice and easy listen. NGL. Not gonna lie. It's devoted to my good friend Joel, the metalcore connoisseur. What more do I need to tell you people? Shall we enjoy the ride? This one's entitled All Hope Aside. Let's go.
Winding road, and under. With the boom of a coin, your arms come crashing down.
Sounds a little bit like Lou Collier.
It's easy to be bitter. We liberty becomes our cloud, but now turn into pieces your friends have let you down. By our side, the things are shining, but when it's dark, there's nowhere to be found. It's easy to be bitter when you've been left behind. And so your head will place no blame.
What's on his shirt there? Is it a website?
And so your head will place no
Oh, is it Peter2com? What's that? What's that on his shirt? What's he drinking as well? Is this an edge break?
And so your head will place no
What's he drinking?
blame.
This seems like it should be a straight edge band.
To begin this cycle of life again.
I mean, Have Heart are in the same vein as this, right? I mean, Have Heart are a spectacular act, but the same font, like the worn down font, the bold varsity, and the melodic hardcore elements. Not to mention that Heart Means Everything is the title of this.
With the flip of a coin, your arms come crashing down. There will come a day when our hands are open, holding one another's worries. Dry your eyes, you're not alone.
Digga digga da down.
Cut the line, keep moving on. Life has its share of our time. Better to take no risk and try to calculate its chances. Keep pushing on. Keep pushing on. You're not alone. Keep pushing on. You're not alone. Keep pushing on. You're not alone.
So many great recommendations.
And then does it flow into With the Wind? I mean, we can agree. Maybe we can agree. This is Posicore. The positive message. Youth Crew-esque flavour. Posicore adjacent music. Let's go on to With the Wind. Blah, blah, blah. There's Rocksteady, King of the Pit TV, signing in, listening to With Honour. The record is Heart Means Everything. This is track number 6 of 11, entitled With the Wind. Let's go. It flows in from All Hope Aside.
Yesterday is gone. My heart's singing. A new day's dawn. With the good days, the bad days will come. But I'm ready. Now move on. All my worries find it real. Not when we get there. But here, now, in this condition, is not resolved. Don't look around. Let's open eyes and see that circumstance can't take control. Our lives are in our hands. Our hands. Looking back on the face, memory, there was a heart that burned to be true. And I will get there. When I realize that I did this moment. Times have changed. Times have changed. Yesterday is gone. But today is in my hand. My hand.
I mean, the fact that I've not really come across this band before, and you know, the people having a sing along and having a little bit of a stage mosh and a bit of a, you know, a little bit of a mooch in the imagery we see before us. It just goes to show, right? And also that, and adjacent to, you know, these are the remastered recordings put out by Pure Noise Records, and they're only garnering, you know what I mean, at most a couple thousand views a piece. It just goes to show, like, so many bands come and go, and history just eats them up. The person who recommended this, Joel, I'm sure you can agree with me on this. We've seen so many great bands that during their run have like garnered the utmost attention and have really been for the people. You know, the people have loved them. Great energetic live performances, selling tickets, really pulling people to events. And then they disband and they don't stand the test of time. Like, they just fizzle out into nothing, or what once was like local legends just become, you know, just nothing. It's really insane. It's really insane how you can have such a great run and then just be forgotten within a moment. Honestly, it's sad, but quite freeing in a way as well, you know. We've got Milwaukee coming up next, yeah? Let's keep going. Yes, now, bless now, all around us. Come on, that's what I want to hear. This album has been full of gang chants. I want to hear a yes now, bless now gang chant. Come on now, people. With Honor is whom we are listening to. Track 7 of 11 Mighty Songs is entitled Milwaukee. I wonder what this one's about, eh? Heart Means Everything is the record. Lego!
Time flies, and it's blown away with me this time. All my good intentions, take it out for my house and mine. Apologies are far too small. When the memory stands tall, so let me grow away my pride. Because I have nothing till side by side, reaching out to make this right. No matter how small the chance or how great the task, I will try. No matter how long the fall or what's at stake, I'll live to fly.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
You show me what it's like to live. Nowhere to look, but I'm coming to hold back everything to you. Your friendship is a world to me. Your friendship
Your friendship means the world to me. Come on now, let's hear that one again.
is a world to your friendship is a world to me. Your friendship.
For my friends, for my family forever, I'll take this to the bitter end.
It means the world to me.
Come on! Who did that one? Back to square one. Come on! That was Amir. Amir did that.
Maybe we'll never lose this. Maybe time.
Amir off of their debut record, Goodbye to the Gallows, which is a classic. It's a classic. I don't care what anyone has to say, it's a classic.
It's true. In the end, we'll be glad.
Amir walked so Knocked Loose could run. Let's be real. That was Milwaukee. Couple little mooch sections. Can't go wrong, can you? You can't go wrong. We got a brief one at 1 minute 28 coming up next. Stolen Glances. We might throw Perfect Glance in there as well if we don't have too much to comment on. Let's see what a guan, people. Let's see what a guan. Let's keep moving. White Claw spend £18,000 on a 4% chemical concoction. Suck it, bitches. Let's go. Stolen Glances coming up. Yes, now. Less now. Don't forget the rest now. There's Rocksteady. King of the Pit TV. Track 8 of 11 on Hat Means Everything by With Honor is entitled Stolen Glances. It's a brief one, so if there's not too much to talk about, I might just flow it into the next tune, alright? Let's jump in. This entire listen through goes out to censorship. It's an instrumental. Such a tragedy says we need more acoustic instrumentals in the scene. Nope! Nope! No, we don't! We need more mosh intro instrumentals, yes! So we go from Stolen Glances to Perfect Glance in track number 9. Bling, bling, bling. Bruh, let me tell you a story, yeah? Someone owes me money. A business owes me money. So I rung them up time back, couple months back now. I'm not chasing it to the highest degree. I know they owe me money, so I'll let them sweat and catch them off guard from time to time. I ring them up. They say, all right, I'll sort it out. It should be with you by the end of the month. You have to wait until the next blah-de-blah-de-blah date. So I said, all right, cool, cushy. Yeah? Comes to the end of the month, I didn't get paid. Didn't get my money. And I'm thinking to myself, okay, I'll take my time. Anyway, no doubt that person I spoke to had no flipping clue what they were doing and just brushed me off by just saying, yeah, it'll be with you in 2 weeks' time. Anyway, I had to give him a buzz today. Lovely lady on the line says, yeah, I can see we owe you money. I'm going to give you a call first thing tomorrow and blah-de-blah-de-blah. They're all dipping and diving. They're all dipping and diving. But she's admitted they owe me money. And I am going to hold on to that with an iron fist, people. And if you work for a corporate entity or are involved with a corporate entity, people, and anyone tries to screw you over, start referencing the unions. Start saying, oh, well, my union told me this and that. Even though half of them are BS. I tried to sue someone through union solicitors in the past. They're shit. They're shit. If you aren't putting money up, they don't care. I tried suing someone with a union solicitor, yeah? And after so long, they got in touch with me. And they says, oh, I've spoken to my manager. And it's like, what? My lawyer shouldn't be speaking to a manager. It goes to show. You get what you pay for, people. Last time I made that mistake, eh? Perfect Glance coming up next. Strictly Business. Fight the power, people. Come on.
There's so much more than killing, than bringing on insecurity, than getting what you want, no matter how and God. Wake up, realize your virtue is dead. Conviction for fantasy. Wake up, realize your virtue is dead. Your life, conviction for fantasy will take the stage. Never forgetting the day that harvests everything.
Very cool, very cool, very cool. Hey, heaps of content in there in a 3-minute 20 track. Plenty of flow, decent, not too bad at all. Not too bad at all, pretty chug-centric. I like the higher register guitar there at the end. Hearing the palm mutes on them higher strings was quite pleasant to my ears. Sounded very fun to play, very fun to play. Textbook Case coming up next. Let's keep on moving. Yes, there's Rocksteady. Now, King of the Pit TV, don't forget, we're listening to Heart Means Everything. The rest now, with Honor, track 10 of 11, coming to the end of this record. an enjoyable experience, devoted to my friend Joel, the metalcore connoisseur. This is Textbook Case. Of course, we're listening to the 2021 remaster, so I am curious as to what the original recording sounded like. Someone in the comment section on an earlier track said that the demo is quite good as well. As always with hardcore bands, it's all about the demo, right? Let's jump in.
Happy with the way you're living? Are you happy with the way you're living? In the dark. Turn your back on the one who waited for you while you had gone arrive. Always chasing the one who won't when you drop.
In the related videos I've got, types of sex offenders, a forensic psychologist's perspective. Only 40 minutes. I am definitely watching that afterwards. And we've also got a Red Hot Chili Peppers interview.
If you've got money, he's got the time. Cast aside everything you held dear. And now it's been so long, it seems it never was at all. Breaking bottle. Oh, it's lost. Your addiction. No excuses. I won't buy it. They're nothing but lies. Years pass. Every day a new face to try on. This course as cheap as the highs you ride on. Believe me, I'm trying to stay patiently, but it's getting hard. So hard for me not to speak. Here's what I think. You're everything I never want to be. I hate to see a life so compromised, potential soul, just for a selfish drive in every waking moment. When we fail to change, there's choices made. We must search out life for today. 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 Your regrets, they will soon.
That was a great tune. That might have been my favourite on the record. I thought the gang chants worked very well on that one in particular. Just there at the end was really good. Great dual guitars. Great power to that one. I thought that was my favourite on the record, honestly. That 2 minutes 50 flew by on that. Let's finish this record off with When Will We Learn? See you there. There's Rocksteady, King of the Pit TV. Heart Means Everything. With Honor is the band. Track 11 of 11 is a long one. Perhaps it's a hidden track in, typical fashion. Or maybe it is a long form tune at 5 minutes 16. Let's finish this record off. The start list through goes out to my good friend Joel, who recommended this. I'll give it a little overview at the end. All right, let's see what's going on.
Putting others down to take their place. Strong eye on a tone. We all came from the same start. Decent in the name of unity. We hear you words, but where are the actions to bear it? The glory you say you deserve. It's just a claim. Just a claim. It's all
Insane how I guess this was 2021 this got remastered and put up, but in the description we've got iTunes. Jeez, who uses iTunes? Did iTunes become Apple Music? What happened to iTunes? I used to get so much music. I used to buy music off of iTunes back in the day. Can you believe that? Not only that, but I am a musician who stands for getting free music. You know, I mean, physical copies, yeah. But as far as just getting audio files, don't fucking pay for that shit. I mean, if you want to really support the artist, do that. But if you just want to discover music and explore music, man, the moment my friend showed me, well, I say this didn't really happen in my life. I'm speaking about a hypothetical situation. But if my friend showed me LimeWire back in the day, and then, you know, a specific torrenting website back in the day, I would have definitely used that to download most of my music, you know, and have an iPod full of great music, and have this fantastic exploration through the musical landscape, you know what I mean? And then go and buy tickets to see these bands live when it wasn't a bombshell to... Bruh! Bands like this, like With Honor and stuff now, I'll go to, like, my local event to go watch some hardcore. Or at least I'll see flyers. And it's like you're paying 20 bar to see some local hardcore bands nowadays. And it's like, fair enough. Do you know what I mean? 20 bar for a night out's all right. Do you know what I mean? To watch some bands is a fair rate, but come on. In my lifetime, I was paying flipping £3, £4, £5 to go see the same bill of local acts. It's ridiculous. And you go to work, you're not getting paid no more. You're getting taxed more, you're getting paid no more. Your bills are more. They're squeezing you like a flipping fruit, mate. What's going on? Tax and the economy is a scam. It's bullshit. America and the world is in trillions of pounds of debt. That makes no sense whatsoever. That debt doesn't exist. That money isn't real, okay? They use that to try and garner your... They use that to manipulate you into believing you and your tribe is in debt. The money doesn't exist. The money never existed. The money's backed by nothing. It's crazy. You use your paper note, yeah? Or at least what is still left of the paper notes, to exchange for another paper note called currency. Currency isn't money. You take your paper note, whom you give your paper note to says, we've got no money to exchange for that. They take that paper note to the extra third party, right? Who's like, all right, we'll give you this note for that note that you can give to them, and they can use that in transaction. I know nothing about money, people. I know nothing about money, honestly. Don't even get me started on mortgages. Bro, whilst I'm ranting, I'm in England, yeah? In 2025. Quality of life is going down the shitter. And yet you're expected to pay more and more for the right to live here? I'm jumping ship. I'm getting out of this place, honestly. I'm coming to Milwaukee. Come on. Joel, have you ever listened to any bands off Seventh Dagger Records? That was a good label. That was a really good label. X Tyrant X. Is this a hidden track? I swear to God, yeah. This is a bloody hidden track. The last 19 records I've listened to have had hidden tracks. This is sick. Is this a cover? Bruh, this is fucking sick. Is this a cover song? Yo, I don't care if this is a cover. We need more bands that sound like this. Just some power metal, D-beat hardcore stuff. I know there's D-beat rock and roll, but still. To be fair, it's a little bit folk metal, innit? You just unlocked a flipping long lost memory of my ancestry with that last one. Bruh, if a band came about and like had that sound generally and came in with an intro like that, people would kick off. That's sick. That's sick there. I'm going to give you my final review, my final overview of this album as a whole. I'll see you there, yeah? Yes, now bless. Now, what a guan, people. With Honor, Heart Means Everything is the record we listened to. It was recommended on the Patreon by my very good friend, Joel, the metalcore connoisseur. What did I expect getting into this? I thought, With Honor. Bold varsity font title. Very 2000s. I thought we'd have like a First Blood E-Chug kind of act. A Since the Flood type of act. And I wasn't too far adjacent. Definitely within the same community of the army cap wearing, zip up hoodie sporting type of hardcore. I'm not too well versed in this style of music. I would argue, although it is hardcore, more of a modern hardcore punk, arguably, generally. A lot of metal influence, of course, but, you know, it's pretty rootsy hardcore, at least for the 2000s. I'd argue we were like the acts of Have Heart, the posy-core elements of Good Clean Fun, Verse, a little bit of Lou Collier of Sick of It All in the vocal line. Definitely Comeback Kid as well. it was an enjoyable listen. A lot more substance than what first meets the eye, because we've got 11 tunes, one of them being a very brief intro and one of them being an acoustic interlude of a track. So you think, bloody hell, it's a hardcore band. We're not getting many tunes like past 2 minutes 30. But there was a lot of good substance. There was a lot of different ideas. I mean, we didn't bounce back. We weren't dropping no choruses in the mix. We were just driving forward section till the very end. Gang chant central. Heaps of gang chant. More gang chants than I've ever heard on one record in my entire life. Jeez Louise. A lot of gang chants. I mean, Slapshot probably have more gang chants, but still. Good use of 2 guitars. To be fair with you, I didn't pay attention to the bassist whatsoever. The bassist didn't come to mind. Thing is with a bassist and a bass guitar and the bass engineering on these records, no matter what style of record, they have to catch my attention. I don't consciously focus on that frequency. I don't consciously think about what's the bassist doing. So unless the bassist catches my attention, I never pay attention. So there you go. So sorry to the bassist, but you know what I mean. Root notes don't cut it. It's not good enough. The vocal line was okay. It was okay. I would have liked to hear the original recordings, because we listened to the 2021 remaster. I don't know when the original came out. Somebody said that they heard one of these songs in 2005 in the comment section. So, you know, probably a bit gritty. Well, most definitely grittier, you know, prior to the sparkles of this re-release, this remaster. But the remaster sounded good. It did sound good. It sounded powerful. It was a good release. Now, if I'm to rate it, I'll rate it a 6. Me and Joel have got a good working relationship at this point, where he knows I enjoy a good mosh section. So we met halfway here, because definitely a little bit of stage dive, a couple of side-to-sides going on. But there's a lot of melodicism, which generally in hardcore and like the metalcore music we listen to, I don't like an abundance of, you know? I just want to get in the dance floor. With that being said, definitely a band for the crowd participation, plenty of sing-alongs, plenty of coherent lyricism, and a good experience. Shout out to Pure Noise Records, because we've heard a couple of records from Pure Noise now, and it's a label I've never been too familiar with, but what more can be said? I'm going to sign out on that one. Peace, one love, people. Goodbye.